Hey, Julissa. Hi, Estelle. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to jump into these questions pretty quick, actually. So, everybody's here. I am accepting readings right now. If you're interested, you can go ahead and book your private reading. $20 for pre-recorded, $40 for 30 minutes live. You can get birthday readings, 18 plus readings. It's going to get as freaky as you want. Pendulum readings, if you just have yes and no or specific months, dates, times, things like that, up to 6 questions. Rune readings, don't forget that I do read runes as well. General guidance, $15. Emergency readings, drop everything and read for you. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm done selling myself. I've never really been good at selling myself like that anyway. Okay, so we only got 2 people here, and that's fine for me. Let's go ahead and put up the banners. Welcome to Love Bytes Live. Ask me about your connections, your neighbors, your family, your friends. 18 plus questions are still welcome, as always. This is my Cash App and my PayPal scrolling down below. For the first 30 minutes, I will do unlimited cards for free. You don't have to donate, but if you want to, go ahead and do so. I pick completely at random during the first 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes is up, we just pull 1 card and maybe 1 oracle card so I can get, deeper messages from that 1 tarot card, okay? So other than that, I pick completely at random. So if you want a priority reading, go ahead and donate $888 to Cash App or to PayPal, okay? So let's just get started on these questions, all right? Christina! Hey, Christina, how you doing, baby? Anybody, just go ahead and ask your question. I know we don't have very many in here. I guess nobody really wanted a question. That's fine. So SLSL, if you're here, I would like to answer your question for you. Just let me know that you're here. If not, I'm just going to chit chat. Okay. Let me move my chair. It's a little in the way. Yeah, I had to slide it over. Okay. What's the energy between Julissa and Alicia? Julissa and Alicia. I don't know if I can say that without getting tongue-tied. I'm good. I was actually watching this show called Insecure. It has Issa Rae in it. Man, she's dope as hell. It was fun. It was fun watching that. Just like chilling, watching movies and stuff. If I don't have too many people here tonight, we'll just do the 30 minutes and then I'll just get on down. So, because I'm really not like a talker like that, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's just do this. Julissa, what is the energy between Julissa and Alicia? What's the energy between Julissa and Alicia? Connecting with the spirit team of Julissa and opening up the energy line to Alicia. What's that? What's that energy between the 2 of them? Is it friendly? What is it like? What's the dynamic? What's the work dynamic? What's the friendship like? Okay. Well, looks like you guys are a little bit, let's see. All right, more information with the energy between Alicia and Julissa. Alicia and Julissa. Ignorance limits informational education. Okay. So is she a student too? Or is she a classmate? I don't know. Oh, my light's not on. I forgot. Is she a student or maybe she's a classmate? I'm not certain of yours. Maybe you guys have different, backgrounds or whatever. Maybe right now you guys are like, I don't know if there's a lot about each other that you don't recognize or that you just don't know about right now. Hold on, more information. Okay. Okay, so I got 5 of Pentacles, the overall energy. This just feels like maybe I don't really sense that Alicia, wasn't it Alicia? I don't think that Alicia feels the most comfortable around you. Maybe one of you feel like the other one doesn't quite fit in, or maybe can't really play the part as well as they were expected to. And this is just of the 5 of Pentacles. So I don't know, maybe it feels like there's still some key components to you guys' relationship that are missing. I don't know if this, you said you're a student part-time and a part-time coworker. Oh, okay. Yeah, to me, this feels like the relationship is kind of missing something. The number 5 can represent change, but also it represents an opportunity for being versatile with this person. So maybe if you guys got to know each other a little bit better, I feel like maybe it feels like you guys don't really know each other very well, or maybe there are like hidden talents or whatever, or hidden things that that Alicia doesn't know about you, Jalissa, and maybe there's some things that you just don't really know about Alicia. So to me, this feels like you guys have a lot more to explore about each other. Also, I feel like the keyword being short-term relationships or fast, like fast as in like taking a break from each other. Maybe you feel as though maybe you need some sort of like separation at this point, or maybe it's like when you're around this person, you're just very short with this individual. You don't really have like long drawn out conversations. It almost feels like maybe you guys get a little bit uncomfortable around each other, especially when you guys are left alone. That's what it feels like to me. Queen of Swords and the Sun card. Maybe like if you guys are in a group setting, maybe you can perform pretty good. But I mean, I don't really see anything that's just super terrible in between the two of you. I have the 4 of Wands and then the 3 of Swords. That just feels like you guys have like a stable relationship. But at the same time, it feels like it could be like, I don't want to say the word rumors, but it feels like there could be like mistrust, or like maybe you just don't quite trust that person completely, because the 3 of Swords can represent like misconceptions as well as heartbreak or disappointments with each other. But this is kind of like energy that's all over the place to me. But the 4 of Wands says that in public, you guys are able to work with each other just fine. And from what I see, but the 3 of Swords feels like there is a bit of mistrust. Okay. So I mean, that's the only thing that I see. You guys are probably kind of short when you're around each other. Looks like maybe you try to like, you guys don't feel comfortable around each other when it's just you and her. And then I also was sensing like with the 3 of Swords, like rumors. And then with the Sun card and the Queen of Swords, this is like, you know, almost this feels like the Sun card and the Queen of Swords almost feels like sort of like a pretending mode. It feels sort of like someone pretending, right? Pretending that everything is okay. The Queen of Swords is kind of sneaky anyway, but hey, I'm not gonna say all that. I'm just saying like there's still a lot more that she has to learn about you, and probably a lot more that you have to learn about her. That's pretty much all I got. I don't really have anything super specific. Just kind of watch it around her. That's all I say. But you have to do that with any and everybody that you come across. So yeah, I think you should be a little bit cautious around her. I mean, to a certain extent, you have to be. Yeah. I don't know if she's plotting anything against you, if that's what you want to ask. I don't sense her like plotting anything against you or nothing. Oh, this was a little too loud. That's why I was like, this is kind of annoying because it's so loud. Thank you, Jalissa. You said she's gossipy, and I wonder if she has something against you. I don't know. I don't think she necessarily has anything against you. I think she doesn't trust everyone, or maybe she just feels like she doesn't know you very well. So I do feel like she tries to put up a front around you. I do feel that, but even I do that. You said I think she secretly hates me. I don't know. She probably could. I hate that for you. I'm sorry about that. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Tell me if you guys donated, because I don't know. I don't see any donations. If you don't tell me you donated, I'm going to keep on moving to the next person, okay? So make sure y'all let me know. Okay, let's see. What's up, boo? There was another question. Is Pretty Tulips in here still? Let me know if you are. Post something down below. You guys, if you want to, the people in the background, if you feel like you need to ask a question, go ahead and feel free. If you just feel like you have to. If you don't really have a question, then don't worry about it. Okay. I would like to know where I'm at energetically and what to look forward to. Okay, so what is Pretty Tulips need to look forward to? All right, so connecting with the energy of Pretty Tulips. Okay, finding out where is Pretty Tulips energy at currently? What can she look forward to? What can she look forward to? We'll do a mini Celtic cross for her. Celtic cross spirit. Just a mini Celtic cross for her. Where's Pretty Tulips energy at currently? Oh, so it looks like you're in the middle of some sort of a transition, okay? You have some sort of a choice that you need to make, and it's a little bit confusing. If you're having a hard time deciding between these two options or these two avenues that are being split off in your life right now. We have the Six of Swords, so maybe you feel like you're probably at a place where you're a bit more stagnant than you want to be, or then you're a little bit more, you're not moving forward as fast as you want. And maybe there you have two options and you're kind of deciding, I don't know which option seems better, but one of them, they both kind of look like shitty options, or they might both be options that you're not really into at this moment, because we have the Two of Swords and then crossing it is the Six of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of a transition, and you have to make a choice in order to get that transition, taken off, in order to take that transition off and get you where you need to be the fastest route. I feel like with the Six of Swords, it almost feels like you want something that you can enjoy, right, on the way to wherever it is you're trying to go to. You want to be able to enjoy the process. And it's like, I don't know if you're trying to find the shortest way or the most honest way in order to get there. I don't know quite what that means. For you, it may be something different. But this is just how it feels like. Both options can get you there, but one can get you there with a lot more happiness, while the other one can get you there a lot faster. So it's kind of like just like a choice that you have to decide what you're looking for. What you need to be aware of is that it looks like what you need to be aware of, represented by the Seven of Swords, is probably just being honest with yourself, or being honest, period. I feel like this is almost trying to say that the shorter route is not always the best route, okay? So if you're planning on doing something that's going to take a lot of time, or that you don't want it to take, you want this to like hurry up and get where you're going, I think you need to choose like the honest route. Sometimes I see the Seven of Swords as like picking everything up and like, moving, or like trying to find the good in it, even if you're trying to psych yourself out. So just kind of be honest with yourself here. With the Seven of Swords, sometimes it represents kind of sneaky energy or tricky type of energy here. But either way it goes, you're trying to pick yourself up and get from one point to the next point. Now, Six of Pentacles feels like you could be looking for some sort of, I don't know if you could be the recipient of something, or like a recipient of something, like some sort of a donation, or maybe you feel like you have a giving personality. And maybe you have to be careful if you give too much to people. You said you feel like you don't have the choices. You said, I haven't reached that point yet. I don't know the choices. Okay. So with the Six of Pentacles, it feels as though you really want to, it feels like you really need to kind of like start giving yourself more credit than what you've been giving yourself. Like, don't be so hard on yourself sometimes. Six of Pentacles, I know, is about equal recipient, like give and take. Whatever you put in is what you get out. But to me, this feels like you kind of need to give yourself a little bit more credit than what you've been giving yourself. And then with the Devil card here, I feel like, again, this feels like, again, whichever route you decide to take. I know you say that you don't have a choice, but I feel like we make choices every day. But the Devil card here just represents the fact of, in those choices with the Two of Swords here and the choices that you have, it's like Spirit is trying to tell you to try to take the route that is the most honest, because we get tempted to go off track all the time. So try your best to stay on track. And sometimes the temptation can come in the form of everything. I'm not saying none of this is going to like apply to you as far as like drugs or sex or just like doing things that you know you don't need to do. Like if you have a diet and you want to stick to it, the fruit cake or the sweet cake or things like that are things that can keep you or take you off of your path. So you just have to kind of still learn how to enjoy life, but make smart choices and try to be honest with yourself as possible. And whenever you get like make a great strive or movement, or if you make something really good for yourself, like reward yourself. Don't be too short-handed with yourself. When I say too short-handed, I mean like don't like earn like whatever you earned and whatever you've earned for yourself. Make sure that you reward yourself with it. Okay, that's what the Six of Pentacles. That's what I'm trying to say with that. The King of Cups feels like in the future where you're headed is like a very secure emotionally state. So the King of Cups is usually a person that's very mature. They're very giving, and they're usually just emotionally sound. So to me, this feels like where you're headed is somewhere that's just like a sound place, a content place emotionally. So you asked me, are these pertaining to love or financial situations? I don't know. This is just an energetic reading. That is for you to decide, because if you like, when you ask me, like, where are you at right now? This is just going to be like an energy reading. So you can apply it to love. If you wanted it to be for love, you have to say, like, where is my love life at this point? Or if you wanted it to be for finances, you'd have to say, you know, where are my finances going at this point? So I just pretty much read the energy of the cards. I'm just reading what's on the cards. That's it. So whether or not you give me a specific direction to go in, I'm just reading the energy of the cards. You didn't really give me love or money, so that would have to be up to you to decide. Okay. Okay, so Olive Santiago, what should I know about my job interview this morning? I hope I will do well. Okay. All right, so let's see. Olive Santiago. How are you doing tonight, Olive Santiago? All right, so what should Olive know about the job interview? The spirit team of Olive. What should Olive know about the job interview? Don't feel nervous. It's okay. What should Olive understand? All right. So we have, I don't know what this is really called, but I just call it like the parrot. I call it the parrot. Whoever my Spanish speakers are, if you can read this, you know, Boo Boo, I know you speak Spanish, so you can tell me what this is. But I just kind of call this the parrot. This Four of Wands card to me just feels like this is actually going to be something that's very good, actually. It feels like this is going to be a good overall energy for you. The Four of Wands is just like feeling stable. It's a point of accomplishment as well. So as the overall energy, I feel like at the end of your interview, this is going to be something worth celebrating. So this is kind of like a really good step. The full moon the full moon, I'm trying to point to it in the camera. I'm going to stop looking at the camera. The full moon here just kind of represents that fullest and greatest potential. To me, it does. All right. And this feels like, you know, maybe this is saying you might need to kind of ground a little bit, just kind of get a little bit more relaxed. I really think that you're going to speak pretty well here. Okay. With the parrot. Do parrots speak? I think so. I don't know. But you said, I hope that my throat chakra will cooperate. That's what I was about to say, something along the lines of how you speak. Maybe you might want to be careful about trying to like repeat yourself or sounding like a broken record. Sometimes I have a tendency of doing that if I can't get my thoughts completely straightened out. I also want to see, I have the Lover's card here. To me, the Lover's card and the Three of Wands is a good sign that everything is going to go well. I think it's probably just going to be you and maybe 2 other people that you might be doing the interview with, or maybe this is just saying you might be doing your FaceTime or like some sort of a FaceTime with the person that you're doing your interview with. But other than that, I suggest this also looks like you practicing in the mirror. Okay. You know how you go and search on the internet and you see like, you know, commonly asked questions for this type of interviewer, and like you kind of search that. And that's what I used to do. I used to practice a lot in the mirror, or just like write down what I was going to say, because I already knew the types of questions that they were likely to ask. So that may be something that you want to know about that. Now, as far as the actual interview process goes, the person that you're going to be that's going to be interviewing you is this Emperor card. They're going to be kind of a serious, they're kind of a like they're just serious, and they're very this is a person that's probably going to actually hire you. Okay. The Emperor to me is a person who's obviously a boss. They're probably the person, like you're going to be talking directly to one of the bosses. I feel like you're also going to be talking directly with one of either your coworkers or someone who you're actually going to be working with as well. But I do see that this is going to be like this is either going to be set in stages, this interview process. But either way it goes, I feel like you're going to have a really good outcome. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles to me just represents that type of energy, like hang in there, you'll get it. We're almost done. It's almost over with. So this interview process can feel kind of lengthy, or maybe you could be dreading it for some reason. But I feel like, I don't think you should be intimidated as much as you can. I feel like you are going to make a really good impression, as long as you sort of like, you know, take your time, 3 of Wands, research what questions could be coming in with the magnifying glass, practice in the mirror or practice with someone as well. And it's even better if you are going to be doing FaceTime, like a FaceTime interview, or what is that called? Zoom, or a Zoom interview. That'd be even better. For me, I do well on Zoom interviews. But if you are actually going to be face to face with the person in person, then just go over, you know, write down some key notes and just kind of go over how you look, how you present yourself, and just kind of practice what it is you're going to say. I don't really sense a whole lot of negative things at all. 4 of Wands is the overall energy. This is a moment to kind of celebrate to me. I think that you guys are going to vibe pretty well together. And then under here, we have the 3 of Cups. So I think everything is going to go good with you. I think everything is going to be fine. 3 of Cups represents, you know, being able to get along, work well, being a good fit for the group that you're in. So thank you, Olive. Yeah. Practice. Yeah. I wish you luck. You're absolutely welcome. I wish you the best. I wish everything goes well. I think I know it will. I feel pretty positive about it. I feel like you'll have something to celebrate. 4 of Wands. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Good luck. What's up, Ilda? Serious and intimidating. Yeah, that Emperor, he is kind of serious. There are 10 people in the chat. Is there anyone wanting to ask a question? Go ahead and post it, okay? Future husband details. Okay, sure. Sahu? here in the deck. The previous question, connecting with the energy of Sahu. We want to find out future husband details, Sahu. Future husband details, Sahu. Hey, Jamie. All right, Spirit, let's get some future husband details for Sahu. Future husband details for Sahu. Future husband details for Sahu. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me get one more card in here because that's not enough information still. More information. More information about Sahu's future husband. Oh, you're coming up to me. Okay. Okay. Looks like you got a really great guy here. Okay, so you have the Ten of Pentacles. So you have a person who believes in you, but I feel like your person, your future husband is definitely a person who values traditions, and they value something that they can hand down to their offspring or to their children, or they just want to carry on traditions here. This definitely is a person that's very romantic, and I think they're very traditionally romantic as well. Like the single red rose, you know, every now and then they might come home and like surprise you with some sort of a gift without asking. They seem to be pretty well balanced. I don't really see like a whole lot of they're really well balanced. They believe in hard work. I believe they're the type of person that feels like they would do anything to provide for the family. They very much respect and honor their elder as well. They probably have a few elderly people in their family that are probably some of their favorite family members. So that's pretty cool. I love a man who respects and has a large family as well. So let's see what else we have. Okay, so we have the Death card and the Queen of Wands. So definitely don't get on this person's bad side. I think it takes a lot to get on this person's bad side. I think they're very much a protector. With the Death card, which kind of represents Scorpio, which means that they may have a stinger. They do have a deeper, darker side to them that can be a little, I guess you call it dark. They do have a shadow aspect of themselves that can get pretty dark. This is not going to be all butterflies and cupcakes type of reading. Their dark side can involve sexual behaviors that they're probably not the most proud of, because the Queen of Wands is a sexy individual. Now, just besides the fact that they're a sexy individual, they may have some sexual past that really feel a little bit, maybe makes them feel a little bit uncomfortable, or maybe makes them feel like, they just kind of try to suppress it, and they're trying to work through it, and they're trying to clean that up, or they're trying to. Now, this is strange. I'm not going to get all the way into the sexual details, things that may have happened to them. I'm going to tell you, a lot of people have some sort of crazy story that involves any type of abuse or hurt or anything like that. They have those things within them. This person is very protective and very serious about who they share their body with as well, because the Death card and the Queen of Wands just represents very sacral energy, sacral chakra energy. And it also represents like a high value, like knowing your worth. So they're not going to have sex with just anybody. They value their body. They probably eat pretty healthy as well, or they at least try to. And they don't like to put anything, including substances in their body that, that are not good or not healthy for it. So when I say substances, I don't mean just drugs. I mean, like, they try to stay away from, I don't know, I'm not really like a nutritionist or nothing, but they just try to stay away from things that are like, I don't know, what is it called? GMOs and stuff like that. I don't know, but like, they're that type of person. Okay. So don't be surprised if you ever hear that from your person. The Strength card, like I said, it seems like your person has their head on. I'm trying to read this. You said, wow, I love this type of, oh, okay, cool. Okay. So the Strength card to me just sort of feels like, this person, they do like to take charge, but I feel as though they would rather take charge if the other person feel like they can't make a choice. So if you have a hard time making a choice, or if you feel like you are slacking at some point, they are here to sort of help you make that choice, or to help you and give you the drive that it takes. Okay, because sometimes the Strength card is not just meant to be a strong person. Sometimes it can be they're a strong person for someone else, right? So that's a really good plus. Like if you're afraid of something, or if you're just not sure or not certain, this person is here to help reassure you and to give you that push that you need in order for you to be the highest and greatest good, or the highest and greatest potential for yourself. Now I have the color blue, and it says soft. It says cute, round, short, and quiet. I can definitely sense that your person is quiet, because sometimes Scorpios tend to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more mysterious, a bit more laid back. Let's see, cute, round, short. They may have maybe they have been kind of pudgier in the past, but I feel like they definitely have like a baby face, or like a young, youthful face, or a young, youthful glow about them. Probably have a cute smile. I don't know why I'm thinking of a dimple. Maybe they perhaps have some sort of a really cute dimple here. These could be the potential years that your person might be born in. I have no idea, Sahu, how old you are, but they could be born in 86, 74. They could be born in 85, 73. Those could be some key, you can pause that whenever you get a chance. Those could be some key dates for your person there, okay? The tiger and the ox, if you know your Chinese zodiac. So yeah, that's it. All right, so you said many people attracted to your figure. You said there's a lot of people attracted to your figure. Is that what you're trying to say? All right. Thank you, Sahu, for coming to the channel. All right. So at this point, we're just going to be doing one card pulls, and I guess that'll be it. Just one card pulls and probably a few oracles. Let's see. All right. So let me know if anybody donated, because I don't want to skip anyone. If you donated, then you're supposed to get a priority reading, and you will still get multiple cards. You will get multiple cards. Judge Element. Boo-boo, is she taking one free questions today? Yeah, I am. I am taking it. You're very welcome. Thank you, Sahu, for coming to the channel. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm still reading your questions, Sahu. Okay. I'm still taking one free question, but the buzzer just went off. So there's 5 people in here. So if you have a question, if you don't mind just getting one card pulled for you, unless you've donated, just let me know, because I don't know who's donated. I don't think anybody has. Okay, it doesn't really look like anyone feels like, asking any questions, but that's okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here for tonight. It's pretty slow, and I appreciate everyone who still came. Oh, I know you're still here, Boo Boo, but I know you don't feel good right now, so it's okay. I know you're still here. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off, you guys, because there's 5 people here, but it's just a slow night. I think people are like ready for Friday. I think that's what it is. And it's sad because I'm working Friday. I'm working this whole daggone weekend. But trust and believe, once this 13-week assignment is up, I'm definitely going to be working on trying to grow the channel and put more time into the channel and try to get an actual just trying to go live more often, a lot more often than at least two nights out of the week. I want to go live, and then for a third night out of the week, I just want to upload a regular video. So I'm hoping one day I can actually get that in. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I think people are just a little tired and they're just ready for the weekend to get here, and I don't blame them. So I'm going to let everybody get back to what it was they were doing. Moderators, I appreciate all y'all. Love all y'all. I'm just going to say good night. Bye, everybody.